Hello, hello, and happy Monday, or wherever and whenever you might be in the world. Thanks for joining me. I have just a few short and brief meditation tools to share with you today, whether you're on the go or at your desk or workstation. I hope something here might be useful, whether now or later. Please reach out if you have questions or if there's more I can do to support you. First, I'd like to do a brief overview of the mudras or gestures for our hands that we've been working with this month, in case you'd like to kind of cycle through them with the thoughts they're associated with in mind to kind of have a little centering practice. Also, I'll offer a breathing technique momentarily that I hope will offer a soothing sensation for your nervous system if you give it a try. So first, as usual, I like to mention that a mudra is like a pose, a yoga pose for our hands. It allows us to kind of hold an idea with some tangible aspects to it and kind of return to it with our focus. As we're in the autumn season in the Northern Hemisphere with lots of kind of chaos and change going on, whether in the schedule or just in the leaves in the trees, I hope that these mudras will be a little bit kind of grounding. Take it or leave it, find what works for you, take what you need, leave what you don't. First, if you'd like to join me with a mudra for centering, I invite you to make a soft fist with one or both hands. You might choose to have your thumb on the outside of your curled fingers, or you could tuck it inside of your curled fingers like a snug little bug in a rug. This is a gesture for centering. I invite you to notice the sensations of your hand, the temperature and textures available to your fingertips and palm. Maybe just take a breath in and notice your seat, notice your feet, anywhere you're supported. Nice, you can let that breath go. All right, next mudra is for an idea of creativity. If you'd like to join me, I will invite you to take your soft fist here and just make a subtle change by tucking your thumb in between your index finger and your ring finger. So it's almost like a seed has sprouted a little leaf here, which hopefully will help remind one of this idea of creativity. So if you'd like, you might take a breath with the idea of creation in mind, maybe inhaling, noticing the freshness of your breath as you nourish your body with new nutrients and oxygen. And exhale, you might let that breath go and consider the warmth and movement created by just exhaling, sending that breath away. All right, if you're ready, the next mudra or gesture I have for you to consider is again very similar to where we left off with creativity. I'll invite you to just tuck your thumb one more finger over so it's now between your middle finger and your ring finger. And this is for an idea of preservation. It's associated with an image of a turtle. And I love this idea because it almost looks to me like a little turtle head poking through. So I encourage you to consider how a turtle keeps all of its tender parts inside, kind of pokes out to look and see its surroundings and learn and adapt and move around. And it can kind of tuck back inside for centering when it needs, or come back out and preserve itself in that shell as it moves through the world. So you might consider that image if it is accessible or fun for you. You might take a breath in, consider how you can preserve yourself a little bit better in this moment. That might mean making yourself more comfortable or just extending this inhale slightly longer, maybe sipping a little extra air in at the top. And at your ease, you can exhale. Let that breath go like a turtle coming out of its shell with safety and a sense of awareness. Nice work. You can return to any or all of these ideas as I invite you to join me for just 3 breaths together. For an added soothing effect for your nervous system, you might consider exhaling for maybe twice as long or any amount longer than your inhale. This has a lowering effect on the heart rate and thereby the nervous system. So maybe you count to yourself on the inhale, perhaps for 4. And you might exhale for 5, 6, maybe 8 beats. And with each breath, you might choose your favorite one of these mudras that we have practiced here together for a few moments. You might cycle through them or just choose one to hold right now. All right. Notice your seat, notice your feet. Consider if you're ready and if you'd like to join. You might think tall thoughts, maybe even smile to yourself, even if just internally, as you invite a breath in for maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. You might purse your lips to slow the exhale down, letting it go for 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5, maybe 6, 7, or 8. Nice. Notice your hands and any sensations available there. You might have your soft fist for a momentary centering as you take your next breath in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe pause. Let's exhale together, nice and slow. Notice your hands again. Choose your gesture if you'd like. Breathe in again, maybe through the nose, nice and slow. As you're ready, let that breath go, maybe even slower. Nice. No matter where your thoughts might have gone, tell yourself good job for taking a few moments to explore this with me and consider your experience in the here and now, wherever here or now are for you. I invite you to open both hands wide, maybe rub your palms together, notice the sensations and temperatures there. You might clap. Notice your mood. Do you feel bright, neutral, or low? There's no right or wrong answer. Thanks for giving it some consideration. You can sit here and reflect as long as you'd like. Return to this practice standing in line at the grocery store, like I'm about to do, or between meetings at your desk, whether virtually or in an office environment. Make it work for you. Thank you again for joining me. I'm Lerin with Yellow Umbrella Yoga. I hope to see you for meditation and or yoga at your workstation sometime soon. Take care, be well. Bye-bye.